So we have been getting so much rain the past week, like inches of rain. It's actually getting harder right now as we speak. But the best thing about all of the rain is then there's warm weather, and the warm weather makes the return of the chanterelle mushrooms. And I love chanterelle mushrooms so much. I love coming out here and foraging for them. And it's probably one of my favorite times of the year. It's just so cute to come out here and see them all emerging up out of the moss. And then I like to do a little foraging, and I typically will make a dish with them. But the thing is, I have to come out here and get them when they're still fresh, because if I don't get them when they're fresh, then bugs or slugs will get to them, or they'll start looking a little degraded. So yeah, there's a lot out here that aren't quite ready yet. They're still a little too small, so I'm just looking for the ones that look perfect and new and ready. And yeah, the rain has been so great. All of the plants are loving it so much. The moss is finally looking so lush and plush and green. For a while there, it was starting to look really dry and yellow. The vegetable garden is looking really good. It's loving all of the rain, and the warmth is bringing everything out. Everything's really starting to grow. And I am starting to worry that it's a little too much rain, but honestly, you just got to be grateful for the rain. And honestly, I don't mind being out here right now. It's not really too hard. It's kind of like a little drizzle. It's kind of refreshing to be out here. So I'm gonna go walk around the forest and see if I can find any more chanterelle mushrooms. So, since this video is about mushroom foraging, I do feel the need to stress that if you are ever going to go mushroom foraging, make sure to check multiple sources to make sure you are foraging the right sorts of mushroom. These are chanterelles, but even chanterelles have lookalikes that can kill you or make you really sick. So it's really important to do your research and know exactly what you are grabbing. As far as chanterelles go, they have this sweet, earthy smell that I personally really like. They grow coming up out of the ground, not on dead wood or trees, and they pull apart kind of like string cheese. They also have what is considered false gills on some chanterelles, and then there's also smooth chanterelles that don't have gills at all. So just a few things to be aware of. One other thing that inevitably comes with all of this rain is lots and lots of fallen branches that I get to clean up, like this one. So I'm gonna go do that real quick. So it's actually a different day, but it is raining again, and it just seemed so peaceful out here, and I love listening and watching the rain. So I figured now would be the perfect time to come out to the porch and replant these ferns that I bought. They're so cute. This one is called a silver lace, and this one is called a candy stripe. And I liked it because it had this cute little pink stripe down the middle. So I'm thinking I'm gonna put it in the pink striped pot. I also made myself a latte because that just makes it all so much more cozy while we hang out and repot my ferns. I just have to go brave the rain real quick, which isn't much bravery. It'll probably feel good just to go get the soil. Okay, back to what we were doing. Hey, Yuki. No. So Yuki is here. He's checking out what I'm doing. But I have to keep him away because he will eat my plants, and he is persistent about it. Luckily, I make sure to only get cat-safe plants that he's going to be around. But it is very frustrating to try to keep plants out on the porch when the cats are allowed out here. So I have to hang them or put them up high. And I even provide these guys with cat grass, and he still tries to eat my plants. So what are you doing? You are the culprit. You are. I'm gonna have to put you inside while I do this so you don't eat my plants as I'm putting them in their new pots. You're very cute, and I love you anyways. Look at the fluffy tummy. Sorry, Yuki. While doing this, I wanted to ask if you guys have listened to or read any good books lately. I have been listening to Wuthering Heights, and I decided to listen to it after watching the new movie, and I did quite like it, but I went in knowing absolutely nothing about it. I had never read it before or seen any of the other movies. So I liked it, and then now listening to the audiobook, I'm realizing that there's so much more to the story than was in the movie. So it's been pretty interesting, and I'm enjoying it. So I'm thinking I might just give them a little bit of water, and then I'll put them out in the rain so they can get some fresh rainwater. But yeah, hopefully they spruce back up. There is just something about rainy, stormy evenings that makes me want to unplug for a while, light a candle and some incense, draw in my sketchbook, read a novel, and cuddle my kitties. It just makes for the coziest night. Thank you so much for joining me on these rainy days, and I hope you enjoyed. I appreciate you for being here so much. If you liked this video, please let me know, and let me know what your favorite part was or what you would like to see more of. Yeah, thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.